After years of carrying everything on my back like a true immersive filmmaker, we finally give in. I got a film card. But not just any card. This monster is a full-on DIT workstation, mobile power hub, a data center, and a camera rigging platform. It can handle my RED V-Raptor X right here with the RED Connect, and is 100% ready for the upcoming Blackmagic URSA Cine Immersive. It even doubles as a slider for my custom gimbal rig right here, and can carry over 300 kilograms of gears. Today, I will show you why I picked this card over the more expensive option, how I customize it for immersive filmmaking, hacks, and modifications that will save you money. Now, do most immersive filmmakers need a card? Probably not if you are not uploading data on set. I've always been a minimalist. One backpack, travel light, and shoot everywhere. And let's be honest, most locations don't even have road, let alone room for a car. But when you start building out cinema-level immersive rig, like the RED or the URSA Cine Immersive, that change. But more than just a camera platform, this is a full DIT card. It powers gears, offload, and backup massive footage with insane speed, and even provide onset Vision Pro preview or a video village for your clients right here. And if you saw Blackmagic setup at NAB, every URSA Cine Immersive have a film card right next to it. That's not just for the looks. Let's now break it all down. List all the equipment you need so you can too take on immersive filmmaking job when the times come. Phone card!
Put him down.
Now, let's talk about why I went with the DigitalFoto Titan card right here, instead of something like the Inovativ Apollo or a more well-known Yaeger. The short answer, cost and portability. The Inovativ Apollo workstation is an incredible system, no doubt about it, and if you have the budget, go for it. But for me, I need something more affordable without sacrificing the key feature of a modern cinema card. That's where the Titan card comes in. Now, let's quickly talk about what comes with the Titan card. It's the top shelf, the bottom shelf, 4 pole right here, 2 sidebar right here. 2 sidebar. It does not come this RoboCup, but you should get one. And then also a carbon fiber push bar right here. It's carbon fiber, really light. You can also hook up in here. But the cool thing is you can lock into either side, lock right here. You can take it out. If you want to push on the other side, you can just lock it in like so. Pretty cool feature, see? And then obviously, for caster right here, the first front caster you cannot turn. It's only go straight up and straight down. And this caster, you can turn right here. And here, if you step on it, hopefully you see it, it locks the car, and then pick it up, unlock it, so you can turn again. It also comes with a top map and bottom map right here. They are not, by the way, they are not like bolt-in. It's removable. If you want to have your own mat, you can buy your own mat, but it comes with it, which is very convenient. Lot of hole, lot of cheese plate right here, 2 cheese plate right here, 2 cheese plate on the other side, 2 cheese plate right here, 2 cheese plate on this side, only one side actually. So you can buy a lot of accessories right here. It supports a payload of up to 300 kilograms. To put that in perspective again, I'm literally sitting on it right now. A similar size card like the Pro Aim Victor Live V2 only support 200 kilograms. So that extra 100 kilograms make a big difference when you're loading up cinema camera, tripod, batteries, and DIT gears. And then there's the wheel. This 8-inch wheel system is very solid. Instead of a bolt-on style, the Titan card uses a Dovetail style quick release with the locking pin, which makes assembly faster and travel way easier. Another detail I love is how the pole mount to the top shelf instead of eating into your working surface like the Pro Aim Victor Lite or the Eddicam. The Titan mount the vertical pole right here directly to the base, give you maximum usage of that space. For a car at this price point, it's surprisingly spacious. I can hold up more gear as my setup grows, which just helps future-proof the investment. The side shelf fold down with a very satisfying locking system. It's super well built, I love this. The fold down feature is also essential if you are building a DIT cart like this. On the opposite sides of the cart, as you see right here, there are a ton of screw mount, 1, 4 through 8, and RE locking pins, which brings us to a key reason why I personally chose this cart.
Why is that?
I'm glad you asked, Kimchi, because I don't want to spend another hundreds on brand new accessories just to rig stuff to a pole. I already own a bunch of tilted magic arm and the nice solution clamp, which I can use it to mount monitor, wireless system, as you see right here, or whatever else should demand. This clamp grip onto anything, flat surface, round pole, you name it. It's a super versatile rigging setup. To mount something like the DJI RS4 right here and turn the Titan into a poor man camera dolly, I can use the sidebar mount hole right here and a Matthew magic arm for heavy duty application like this. I'm a rigger. Whether it's mounting a VR camera on a basketball session or a moving car, I have built rig in so many pretty wild places. So I have collected a ton of magic arm over the years before they are cool. But maybe you don't have any of this yet, and that's okay. Don't just copy my build, understand the logic behind it. I share my thought process so you can make the best decision for yourself and your workflow and your budget. For me, reusing the gear I already bring to set, totally no-brainer. Now, let me show you another smart design feature on a Titan cart that I really appreciate. If you lift the map right here, it exposes this side, actually I mount one already, 35mm hole right here, see? So this allows you to perfectly fit any standard light stand right in here. Right now I have it holding my 4K small HD Cine 13 production monitor right here, which is necessary for VR because we need at least 4K to check focus. But you see, it's so simple. Put it in, snap it on, it works. You can also use this side hole, as you see right here, to run safety cable to your camera. Actually, I should do it right now. So, side hole with safety cable, running through your camera, like so. Boom. And there are a ton of side hole around the car right here. When you're working on set with new ACs or traditional crew who might not be familiar with an immersive camera, things can get a little bit risky pretty fast. This isn't a $5,000 Sony FX3 that someone on TikTok called a professional camera. This is a $50,000 RED package. If it fails, it's not just your camera, it's your entire career on the line. So don't drop your camera. Use a safety cable. This is not a sponsored review, so let's take a moment to talk about a few things I don't love about this cart right here. To keep the weight down, this cart uses thinner aluminum alloy walls along the sidewall right here. The base frame is solid, but the side panel, it feels a little bit too thin, and that raises some concern about long-term durability. That said, in my experience so far, the cart held up pretty well. It feels stable under load, and I haven't noticed any bending or dents just yet. Only time will tell though. All the edges are padded with a soft material, as you see right here, which help protect crew if someone bump into it on set. So that's a nice touch. But here's the warning. Don't try to lift the cart using this open slot right here. Those cut unpadded, and when the cart is fully loaded, they can really dig into your hand or even cut you. So always lift from the frame. Now, because the walls are thinner, they do flex slightly, especially when you mount a DJI RS4, gimbal, and moving on an uneven ground. I will have a second contact point coming out from the side cheese plate to secure the gimbal like so. Now let's talk about a few customization accessories I added to the Titan cart. Start with these two hooks right here, they're official accessory, and I actually prefer this over a DIY solution for one key reason: mounting flexibility. Instead of eating up a 1/4 mount hole on the side of the cheese paste, this hook gives me additional mounting option. They include a NATO wells, perfect for attaching a small rig monitor mount right here, and even extra 1/4 with RV locking pin for rigging magic arm. If you're not using them, just swing them back, and they fold neatly out of the way. Now let's talk about some DIY accessories that can save you money. You already saw a magic arm trick earlier. Here's my next favorite. A simple way to get more desk space on your cart. This right here is a bedside tray I picked up on Amazon for $27. Just climb it on the side of the car and boom, you've got yourself a sturdy side table that can hold up to 50 pounds. It even had a cup holder and a little cable organizer built in. The director loved it. She put a coffee here, charging her phone, and yes, this might actually be the reason I keep getting hired by the same director and AD. Now, compare that to an official side tray, which will run you about $300. That's a $270 saving, or something that honestly more useful. This little computer riser right here, it only $15 on Amazon, but it gives you just enough elevation to place your laptop on top with a proper airflow, while hiding your SSD underneath for a cleaner, more organized DIT setup. On set, space efficiency matters. This is a third-person bite rail mount system from Insta360. It's all metal, super solid, and originally designed to hold up a selfie stick for BTS shot with the Insta360 X5 right here. But check this out, it also works beautifully with a mini clamp and locking washer. Mount it onto your cart and the bar, and now you got a side pole solution, just like the official accessory, but at a fraction of the cost. Now let's talk about my camera mounting setup right here, which is a little unique for immersive camera. Let's start from the top. This is a $30,000 RED V-Raptor X with the global shutter VR camera, paired with the RED Connect fiber bag. All in, the build is about $50,000 US, so yeah, it's a serious investment. We mount the camera using the quick release Arcus plate right here, and the head is using the Arcus Switch C1 Cube, handmade in France. It gives me extreme precision leveling and a true physical bubbler right here, not something digital. And why does that matter? Because many times when we are short on time, my camera cart becomes the tripod and even a slow push dolly. So I prep for that. And honestly, the cart is often more stable than the tripod. Thanks to the extra mounting point right here, I can safely run a longer Arcus style rail like the one from Rudy Right Stuff. This one is 630 millimeters. You can certainly hide the car from the fisheye lens. Oh, and it's 100% American make. The quality is insane. I also like to get some of this light stand rod clamp to mount a V-mount battery off the side of my car. It's a clean, simple way to keep power accessible without taking up valuable desk space. And that brings us to something critical: how I power both my camera and DIT cart on location. I mostly use V-mount battery for my Canon R5C or my RED V-Raptor, and the two battery brands I really trust is the FX Lion right here or the Core SWX. Core is American made, so no tariff issue. FX Lion right here, while made in China, has been powering professional broadcast production for years, and I found them to be very reliable. And now let's talk about small battery. They are affordable. Yes, I have reviewed them before, but I'll be honest, I have some voltage problem with their battery before, and I will not risk putting one near my $50,000 RED camera. They might be fine for influencers shooting on a mirrorless camera, but not for professional. These are 50-watt chargeable battery. They are convenient, but they are just don't last at all. So I step up on the Andong Power Titan V150 right here. I have 4 of them and charge them with the VM4 charger. These are what broadcasters use, and for good reason. Andong Power is still the king of reliable power in the field. But lately, I made a bigger switch. I transitioned my entire workflow to V-mount battery right here. And here's why you might want to do the same. First, the upcoming Blackmagic URSA Cine and the URSA 17K require a 28-watt input. They only support B-mount, not V-mount, not Gold mount. And if you are thinking about future-proofing your setup, now is the time to switch. Second, my gaffer used B-mount battery for his RE Sky panel, which means we can share battery, streamline charging, and reduce downtime. Right from my film card right here. Because filmmaking isn't just about your camera, it's about collaboration. That's what this channel is about. Real production experience you can't Google. If you're finding these tips helpful, give Kimchi a like and drop a thank you comment down below. And for what I currently running on set, my main B-mount are from FX Lion. I've got their 200 watt and 300 watts unit right here. And they are built like tank. Plus, The built-in 60-watt USB-C power output can power my MacBook Pro for DIT work. I also use the Core Helix B mount. I've got 4 of them, along with the GTA charger. They are solid for powering my URSA camera, but just a heads up, they run out of juice pretty quick. So if you got a budget and you don't need to fly, definitely go for this 200-watt version right here. Now, when it comes to building out a proper DIT card, battery wouldn't cut it. You are responsible for powering a computer, your OWC Thunderbolt Pro dock with 10 gig Ethernet input, and now the Blackmagic Media dock right here. You will also likely be running a massive storage like the SanDisk Professional G-Ray Shutter 8 right here with Thunderbolt. This one is 208 terabyte, absolutely massive, and surprisingly affordable for the capacity. If you want absolutely speed that can match the Mac internal drive and take full advantage of the brand new Thunderbolt 5 on the Mac Studio M3 Ultra, then you need something like the SanDisk Professional Pro Blade Station with 4 4TB Pro Blade Mac right here. You can format them together as RAID 0, you get 16 TB, which usually can hold most of the full-day immersive production with the URSA Cine line of camera. One of these 4TB Mac can usually cost less than the cheapest SanDisk SSD, but with 10 times of the speed if you use a RAID 0. So it's very cost effective. You now have speed option and capacity option with backup redundancy. But all of this, it needs power. And where do you get that on location? Well, we have customized the bottom shelf with the Xanadu Super Bass Pro right here, a massive 4,000 watt power station. We have used this thing for remote production, music festival, and even out there at Burning Man. As you see, it is covered with playa dust. It's reliable, it's powerful, and yes, it can be charged with solar panels. So for multi-day production of the grip, it's totally doable as long as you are smart with your power management and you have the sun on your side. You can also go with something like the EcoFlow, which is another trusted power station brand used widely in the film industry. Now the only real downside of this power station is their weight. They are freaking heavy, which is exactly why having a sturdy bottom shelf on a Titan card is so crucial, especially for immersive production like this. With this setup, you're no longer tied to the wall outlet. You can travel alongside the camera department, continue your DIT workflow, and even provide a live NDI feed directly into your Vision Pro or Meta Quest headset for your client or director. If you are not familiar with the whole immersive DIT workflow or how to set up onset VR previewing, make sure to watch this tutorial right here. I'll break them all down, the full workflow step by step. And that's just one part of it. Let's be real, there's a huge misconception that the $28,000 URSA Cine Immersive camera is all you need to shoot immersive content. Far from it. You also need at least 2 8TB magazines. Right here I have 3, massive backup storage, a DIT card, a power solution down here, and a proper dump station to offload footage reliably on location. This whole setup, easy $100,000 investment, and that's before post-production even begins. So if you're smart, don't just buy the camera, hire us. We come with all of this and the camera. You get the gear and the talent to run your immersive production, anywhere, under any condition. Let the filmmaker do the filmmaking and keep kimchi alive. I hope this breakdown helped you on your immersive filmmaking journey. You don't need exact same brand I use here to get started, but I do recommend invest in a film card, whether it is DigitalFoto Titan card or something like the Inovativ, especially as you move into higher-end production. When you include a DIT-ready card setup like this in your gear list and crew, you are not just charging for your time, you are showing client that you understand the full immersive workflow. You are coming prepared to handle the Blackmagic URSA Cine Immersive camera and the RED Cinema camera right here, power them, offload, and backup, without them needing to rent extra gear or figure it out on the fly. That alone gives you a huge advantage. You see what I did there? You are not just another shooter with a camera, you're the one who's already solved the problem before they even ask the question. I know it's hard to stand out in the world full of run and gun influencer. That's why you invest in gear and knowledge that give you that competitive advantage. And that's what we do here. This channel exists to give you that unfair advantage. Real-world immersive filmmaking knowledge that actually keep you ahead of the game. If you're new here, support us by subscribing and keep us unsponsored, independent, and yes, we keep kimchi alive. Kimchi and I are your best kept secret weapon. Let's keep it that way. Keep learning and keep creating. And when you're ready to level up even more, watch this immersive live stream tutorial to break into the broadcast world, or dive into the editing workflow breakdown to master the post-production individual result. I will see you there.